Wait, do you want to do like one quick chug of wine and then we'll go?
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Is This Adulting? So we want to talk to you guys today about a few tips and tricks that we've sort of gathered throughout the years of having a credit card. Adults have credit cards and they use them for big purchases, but if you're not sure what to do with a credit card, we want to tell you what we've learned so far. So Shannon, what's your tip?
Okay, so my tip is that most people start with debit cards, and that's great because it takes money automatically out of your bank. But you should also look at getting a credit card through your bank because it will help you build credit, basically essentially saying that, you pay it monthly back and blah, blah, blah. Well, Katie will go into that in a second, but essentially it allows you to build credit for those bigger life purchases down the road that every adult eventually does. Like, for example, buying a car or a house or, I don't know, an apartment for people like me who live in the city and don't want to live in the suburbs. I don't know. It's a whole thing. But anyway, if you're worried about a credit, because that means having another bill in the house, an easy way to do it is to pick one thing that you spend money on every week. For me, that would be gas. And just saying to yourself, okay, my credit card bill right now is only my gas. And then you just know every month you're paying off your gas bill. So it's kind of a nice, easy way to keep it all together and consistently build your credit. What about you, Katie? What do you got?
All right, so my tip is that you should definitely go through your bank for your credit card. You can link it to your app. You can see all of your accounts. You can see all of your transactions, which is a great way to see if someone's hacking your account, which has happened to me like twice. So you can check all your transactions and you can pay off your bill monthly, which you have to do if you're using a credit card. So there's a date of the month you have to pay it all off by. And when I say all off, I mean like every single number in that account must be paid off or you get charged interest. I'm learning that's the hard way. So make sure you're paying off your bill monthly and make sure you're using it through your bank because you can have it all in one place and it's super easy to manage.
Yeah, I like that. That's a really good tip. Because, why, Katie?
Because if you are using your credit card in places you shouldn't be, Shannon, like on the internet, you're going to get scammed and you're going to get all your money taken away that you worked so hard for. What did you do with your credit card, Shannon?
I bought something online from China and trying to be really healthy and good for my body, and I ended up shutting down 5 of the family credit cards.
Wait, 5? I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, it was definitely 5, so the family was not happy with me. But essentially, the last tip of the day is if you're buying things online with your credit card, which is definitely safer to do than using your debit card online, make sure that you're buying from places that are safe, like bigger companies, like for example, like Target or Amazon. Essentially, don't do it from those random, crazy things that you've never heard of and you're like, oh, like this looks great. It's not great. Obviously, we have a lot more to learn about credit cards. We still have a lot of lessons, but please tune in next time to figure it all out because there's a lot to learn.